Must be through that what? Oh, the geometry here is kind of confusing. It seems like it's repeating, so we're at least going to get to see a little. Is that him? Is he done? Oh, well, that were interesting. Oh, I know, why did I do that? You see that? That just took my life off me. I really wanted it to. Jumping is so dangerous in this game, and I love jumping. It's a curse. So we're going to just bump up on this. And we're going to bump up on this. We're also going to use some raw meat to get a little bit of the old regen on. Then,
are you here to spy?
Is there anything we can sell to this guy?
Show me where you're peddling.
Don't know if I've got anything new or... Ooh. Can you sell that? No, that's the thing. That's what I've got on my... I don't know the name of it. It's like a trinket that gives you passives. It gives you a bonus XP in that. Monster's Claws. Brains. Infused dust. We need the green dust that costs a fortune. Is there what I can sell to this guy? I literally have no weapons to sell to him. I've got a... What is that room? 2% Ignisign intensity. And it's, what, 45 each? I'm going to sell both of these because I'm never really going to use the Ignisign. Well, I'm going to use it, but a 2% increase is... I just don't see that being that great at this moment. And... The coin that I get for it is just better in the long run. So that to me is a win-win until it becomes a lose-lose. Like, what sells for good? Any of this shit sell for anything? Wire. See, that kind of does, but how much do I need to buy this dust? Oh god, the inflation. This guy's even more expensive than the other person. It's probably cheaper to buy it from the herbalist. Then again, I'd have to waste time travelling, so if I can just... I wish there was something I could sell to this guy that he really likes, that he's super gullible for. But at the same time I could be shooting myself in the foot because I don't know the value of this stuff. Hardened leather. Interesting. So this is something that you add to armors to make them better, and at this moment in time I'm not really missing the protection, and I don't have any armor that I want to really commit to, so getting rid of these is not too big of a deal because I'm probably going to find better ones. So I'm going to do that. Might not be a smart decision, but this is a first playthrough, guys. We're making mistakes, we're living by them, and we're just carrying on. So now we only need a little bit more. So anything that's got a little bit of value here is going to be sold. That. 2 of those. Right. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to pay for the damn procedure. So I'm going to have to sell something else. Right. 1. Robbing bastards. And then what else can we sell? 6 of those. What is that? A monster claw? Let's sell 2. And then we're so close at this point. It's like 50 orans or something. Amethyst dust, but you know the dusts are super expensive, so I don't want to really do that. Oil's not worth anything. It's not worth the pot you piss in. Let me just double check the crafting cost. Because we're going for a sword that's going to give us poison. Because it's a 10% chance to poison. Interesting. That is a... Oh no, it's not too great. It's this one. And we have enough to do it. Awesome. So not only is that going to give us a plus 16 slashing and a plus 15% chance to poison, but it's going to give us extra experience. So we now have a matching set of green serpentine steel swords, which were the diagrams that we got via that mission that we did, that quest. So that, I personally think is a good choice. I think we've done okay there.
So long.
It could be a terrible choice, but ignorance is truly bliss. So let's bang it on. And now both of our swords are pretty cool. As far as, like, green must be cool, or good, or better, or something. We'll find out. Right, world map. So, we have to go back, is it to the pub, do you think? It is indeed. So we're going to hit the fast travel, and we're going to see what a good old Vesemir's doing. And hopefully the next place that we land in, which is probably going to be Vizima. I think Vizima is one of the first places you visit in Witcher 1. And if it is, it's a really big sprawling city with a lot to do. And it's going to look amazing. And there's going to be tons of shit in it, so I'm super stoked for that. To share that with you if you've never been to that place. And last time, there's brothels, there was fist fights, there was all sorts of stuff to do. That being said, we were put in the prison and we had to kill some monsters to get out, but you know, that's no skin off our back. And then there was this whole thing about sorceresses, and you know, it got pretty complicated pretty quickly. But such is the life as a Witcher. So, here's a good old Vezi.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
He's got a good eye.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
I agree. Not our fight.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
How do these
Maybe
people
it's
not
true
get
what they say.
this?
You
Stop
fond
being
of
so
the
damn
Imperials,
proud.
You Nilfgaard's whore.
It's called survival.
Let
Backhander.
that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh. Whoa, bitch! Oh my goodness. Here it goes. We got dragged into it anyway, didn't we?
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Yeah, the
What
delicious.
the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Oh, I can't wait to
Get
kill
out,
you
all
all.
of you. We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
You guys are so dead. I'm gonna shit down your biscuit tin. Maybe not. This is really close. Can we not be so close? Guys, this is really close. What is happening? Whoa. You done got shit-fisted, son. Butcher of Blaviken, bitches. Oh, whoa. Kill at least 5 opponents in under 10 seconds. There you go. We've just literally killed everyone in the village.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away
You started it, bitch. Look what you did.
See his face. God save us.
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Come on, nah. They started it.
So
We
much
finished
for not
it.
getting involved.
Best way to go.
Come on, let's go.
What was the choice there? Like, how did we not get... What were we going to do? Put his bloody fists on and knock him out? Fuck that shit. I'm going to chop him up. Uh-oh. That's the winged helmets.
Brawl, we didn't start it.
She's there.
Excuses,
The
excuses.
kryptonite herself.
You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
Or fidelity, bitch.
Good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you.
If it's any
To be honest,
consolation,
this
love,
isn't
I
at all how I imagined
I don't
it.
really like my Newcastle United
How
outfit.
did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We're gonna Vizima, bitches.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby.
Look at
In
him.
bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
Can't help himself.
Tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Interesting.
Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Oh.
To those on more intimate terms with
Even
him.
more
The
interesting.
white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Why would you say that?
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro, will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation.
He's going back to
mentioned
Kaer
me.
Morhen.
Besides, I've got
Casimir.
things to do with
Miss you,
Kaer
bro.
Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
I wish there was
How's your
more
horse?
interaction with the
Swift?
witches.
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Interesting. This is not how I expected Yennefer to act. Ooh, those textures. That Unreal Engine. Is it Unreal, this? I've not even been checking the tech at the start.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Uh-oh. Seriously? Oh, I thought we were going to get to play then. I didn't check. Apparently they only ride on a full moon. I wasn't paying attention. They look pretty cool though. Got some theories about the riders of the Wild Hunt, but I'm going to save them for later on. It's hilarious. This in-engine cutscene right now is much smoother than the pre-rendered one. How does that make any sense?
Jennifer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Check the moon. I can't see the moon. Ooh, compression, boys. That's a lot of blocks. Witcher
This
Tetris
bard's
edition.
tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
Says this every time you load the
Yennefer.
game.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
That narrator, dude, that guy got paid to speak like that. One day later, capital of Temeria. Bloody hell, she's enjoying herself. Whoa! That was an interesting angle for full frontal male nudity.
It must suffice.
It's a mandatory bath, because he's going to see the Emperor.
Thickening cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The bells,
The
y'all.
what now?
It's
In
French
that
for the shitter.
chair.
Whoa, that looks so good, the
Captain,
reflections on his
please
body.
shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Where is this guy when I need to shave? This is beast. Something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
My beard does not have lice in it.
Especially beards infested.
I can't even grow a beard.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your
Maybe
head
it
back,
is.
please, and sit still.
One of those damp towel shaves, is it? Straight razor? What's he doing? Trimming with his fingernails?
And prepare to answer some questions.
This is going to ask me
I
about
am
what
not certain
happened
this is the appropriate time.
I can't think
in the
of a
last
better
game.
time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt
That was good.
of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us
Yeah, the Siege of
proceed
La
to
Valette.
more
That's the
recent
first part of Witcher 2.
The Siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
I always kill him. But, we'll say we spared him.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible.
Is this guy going to do some
Moving on.
shaving?
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
It's going to ask me if we went with Roche or if we went with Yorveth. Let's do the Scoia'tael one. Then again, Nilfgaard do not like the squirrels at all. If I
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
Loch Muin.
The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there.
Yo, bitch! I killed a dragon,
Once
son.
again meddled
One of
in
the worst
affairs
bosses
of
in the
mighty.
game. Fuck it, we're going for Triss, dude.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly after
Sheila
you
de
watched an
Tancerville.
effective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tancerville to bits.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
Fuck that bitch, she was on iron.
He alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate.
Letho.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Letho's going to be alive because killing him achieved nothing.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all.
He's a witcher.
Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here,
There's one for Darkside Phil.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter,
Ooh.
but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
I wonder when we'll see him again. What is it? Fancy
Feels
tunic?
more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket.
Oh, we get to
In point of
choose.
fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Doesn't look like the textures have popped on him.
Black, black, or black.
Ooh, I like that one on the right.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
All we need is kick-ass boots. As long as we can have kick-ass boots, we'll be okay. So that's Amir's Chamberlain. He looks like he's lived a hard life on his face. I can loot even though I'm naked. Oh, the Witcher just gets things right, guys. Just gets things right.